Hello? Hello, hello? Hello! Let me know if you hear me or not. Hello, hello. It's been 2 weeks since I've played, and I don't remember anybody's names. I don't remember how to play, but it's Fire Emblem, so like picking up how to play should be pretty easy, right? I know how to play Fire Emblem, so it should be fine. What do you have a speech bubble over your head for? What is it? After I fight side by side with someone, I find myself seeking them out on the thumbnail. Oh, okay. Sure. I guess, yeah, because we ran around and talked to everybody last time. That's how we ended things off in the last one. And we got our cute little, like, goblin friend. Our little... Hold on. Let me see if I can... There was a run button. R. Nope. No. R. There we go. Run button. Yeah. And we run over here. We run over here. No. Wrong way. So this is gonna be half of this stream is just gonna be me going, I don't know how to play this game. So did we all see the no new Ruby news announcement happening on Twitter? Sucks. Straight up actually sucks. I kind of expected it. Like, I didn't think we were going to be getting an announcement. I kind of assumed if we would be getting an announcement, the official Ruby Twitter would also have posted something, but it didn't, and so we didn't. Yeah, this friend-shaped little Google guy. She does have Sonic and Knuckles hair. Oh my god! Oh, everyone else in this game is so gorgeous, and it's such a shame that Colgate is so lame in comparison. Did I hear about the Amazing Digital Circus? I did! I saw a lot of people really freaking out about it for no real reason. Like, they made it so clear right away that it wasn't going to affect production or anything, like, immediately. Like, as it was announced that it was going to be on Netflix, a lot of people were like, it's over! It became corporate! And I'm like, it's not. It's not, though. You bet Carrie would have made a snarky comment about the announcement? Apparently Carrie and Eddie are working on something together, which is such a concept that not Ruby related. They've made sure to clarify that it's not Ruby related. I'm so conflicted on that because I think Eddie is a really, really good writer and has a really good sense of dialogue and character, and I think Carrie is bad and very, very bad at writing and as a very, very bad director. So maybe it's just Ruby Carrie's bad at. I've had the feeling for quite a while that the writers of Ruby have gotten bored of Ruby. So maybe if they were doing their own thing that they actually care about, it would be different. I'll get quiet for the cutscene.
It's so quiet. Where are our knights? Or the Illusian soldiers, for that matter?
Yeah, so Celine, the character talking just now, I wanted her on the thumbnail because she was the last character we got. I did not remember her name when I made the thumbnail. I was like, oh, Fire Emblem, Engage, Flower Princess.
You said they were marching toward the castle when you left. They've probably made their way inside.
But then, what of the townsfolk? What of Mother?
Let's hurry.
Hate to break it to you, Queenie, but our forces have taken the castle. This is the part where you tell me where you've got the ring stashed in here.
Who's to say?
Is it inside the castle? Out on the grounds? I'm asking all polite like. Come on. Oh.
I'm not in the habit of speaking to lowly vermin. That's all that you are, the lot of you.
The mouth on this one. You think I won't get you where you stand?
Animeified Waluigi over here.
I'd recommend against it, darling.
Lady Zephyr!
After all, Her Majesty can't tell us much of value if she's dead.
Are you Shirami
I'll
Lei?
come bearing news. One of our soldiers said he spotted the princess fleeing before we arrived. How curious. Did you perhaps give that daughter of yours the ring for safekeeping? Oh, well, isn't this tragic? We'd simply hate to resort to violence. You leave us no choice. By virtue of your silence, we will now kill every living soul in this castle one by one. Please, no!
The guy's mustache looks greasy. It does.
Mother!
Mother, we're here!
Alfred, Celine.
Oh, look. The kids are home.
You Illusian scum! Get away from her!
The model is clipping a lot. I noticed. I didn't want to interrupt the cutscene, but yeah. Usually I don't mind like when things clip through models, like hair or weird frilly bits, but it was awfully noticeable, especially for such like the pre-rendered cutscenes have been pretty good about that stuff so far. So.
Who's going to make us? I'm glad you've come. Now we can see for ourselves if the princess has the ring.
No! Please! Leave my children alone!
Of course, as long as you tell me where the ring is.
Oh, I think that's Winter's voice actress. It's Winter or Ilya. I don't remember. I can't tell exactly.
Ah, young Celine does have it, doesn't she? We'll have to kill her then. The prince too, for good measure. Take Her Majesty away. We'll continue our conversation later if need be.
Unhand me!
No guards or nothing?
Mother!
Oh, thanks, Danny boy! No Ruby news just means reversed fates and fixing Ruby have to carry this fandom, like Atlas carrying the sky for even longer. It's true! Once this cutscene's over, I'll talk about reversed fates, because I have a bit of an update. Good stuff. Good news. I was thinking about fixing Ruby, and I'm excited for it. I'm excited for fixing Ruby. We have, like, there's no, like, update, like, we know what's happening, but I'm just like, I'm excited.
Let her go!
All right, enough with the dramatics. Huh? You look familiar.
Me? Oh, I recognize you. I brushed my teeth this morning.
No, it couldn't be. Who are you?
I am the Divine Dragon.
Such lies. Lumera is the last of her kind.
Shows what you know. The Divine One was asleep for 1,000 years.
Really? When did that beastly woman have a child? Very well. Perhaps you can tell me what happened to dear Lumera then. I've been so worried about her since that awful battle at Lethos Castle.
How do you know about that?
How indeed.
I am Colgate. That is my name, the hero, Colgate.
You stole the rings? You killed my mother?
She died? Oh, that poor dear.
Murderer! I will avenge her!
Why, I didn't kill her. I will say your coming here was quite helpful, assuming you are the beast's offspring. Because that means you have them, don't you? The rings of the Hero King and the Holy Knight.
You'll never take them. Never.
I can't wait for that to be like a reoccurring theme. where someone's like, I want the rings, and then me and my squad rolls up and we're like, stop, villain, and then they're like, you have the rings, haha, and it's like, maybe we shouldn't bring them to every party we go to.
You were after our ring.
I won't waste my breath on explanations, but I will tell you this. The Kingdom of Illusia has freed Lord Sombron from his imprisonment.
Sombron, I forgot that was his name.
Foul Dragon has returned.
No.
I can't take him seriously. I'm just gonna think of Sombra from My Little Pony.
Of course, even we couldn't have accounted for you. His return must have awoken you. Show a little gratitude.
You're wrong. I awoke because of my mother. Because she waited for me all these years.
A touching tale, I'm sure. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Is Sombron a large ringed eyeball? Turn the volume back down a little bit on the game. Not that quiet.
What can we do?
To start, we defeat these soldiers and take back the castle.
So yeah,
I'm not going to let them hurt Queen Ev.
Sombra from Overwatch. Yeah.
Get the rings. No prisoners.
I was hoping you'd say that.
I can't read his name. I'm gonna call him Nell. Waluigi looking. Look at this guy. It looks like yassified Waluigi. Okay, did everyone else see the Bludgmental critter? The Bludgmental critter? They left a comment on a video of mine a while ago, like a couple days ago, and I like got jump scared because it's critter, but it's not, and I was like, what? Okay, here we go. Yeah. Unit selection. That's not what I wanted. Unit selection. Oh, we're bringing everybody. Cool. I always like it when I can bring everybody. It's something, with, 3 houses. I don't like getting other party members from, like, the other classes and stuff, because then I can't bring the whole army into the battle with me.
The door is locked. What should we do?
There's no time to find the key. Let's use brute force to knock it down.
Nah, it should be pretty easy to find the key, honestly. I can destroy doors by attacking them. A thief can use the door command to unlock a door instead of destroying it. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, let's remember how to play. You...
As your steward.
Go over here. Kill that guy. So yeah, Fire Emblem... Not Fire Emblem. Don't worry, I only changed my profile today just for fun. I'll change it back to my original name, which was Ribena. Yeah. It was a nice little surprise, Bludgmental critter. So yeah, Ruby Reverse Fates. I've continued working on it. I would say I'm about, I don't want to say 50% done, because once I finish writing it, I'm gonna have to go back through and like recheck on things and stuff, you know?
Say the word.
But, do you have an arrow? Does anybody have arrows? I shouldn't get her close to arrows. But, so I'd probably aim more for like 40 or 30% done. But it is going. It's happening. It is something I am prioritizing. Should I engage now? Might as well, why not?
Emblem, engage.
Let's kill this person. Murder. So yeah, I need to remember. Sorry I didn't stream last week. It a couple of things. One, I had lost track of the days, and I didn't realize it was like 2 o'clock on Friday until it was like then. And also, I had just done the 7-hour-long Trevor Project stream, and I was a little tired. So, and I had other things I needed to do, so it's fine. So yeah, I don't know if you all noticed, if you all saw or not, but we didn't get any Ruby news today.
Your steward's ready.
I was so sure we would get something, but we didn't. and like the more time went, the more I was like, maybe we will. And then once they finally announced, like that was the end of their announcements, I was like, oh. My own fault for getting my own hopes up and everything.
Please grant me your strength.
Yay. Yeah, I'll warp over here so I can reach you. And I'll get ya.
My apologies.
Jeez,
I will not
it's
forget
intense.
you.
Calm down, Celine. Oh, I was gonna say something
I'm all set.
about Ruby. Oh yeah, it was it was fun watching in real time. Seeing like Viz's normal people, like normal crowd, like the usual regulars for Viz Media. Watching in real time why people say Ruby fanbase is annoying. Oh, you. Totally forgot about you. I think most people were pretty normal and chill, no more obnoxious than other fan spaces I saw reacting to Viz's tweets and stuff. But man, the Ruby fanbase is persistent. I'll give them that.
The castle's under siege. Mighty fine time to nab some treasure.
Who's talking? Just a random guy?
Thieves? Here now? That's the last thing we need. We'd better stop them.
Stand next to treasure chests and select a chest to collect the item inside. If an enemy takes the treasure first, you can recover it by defeating that enemy. Usually, I'm pretty bad at this. If there are thieves on the field, I don't tend to catch them. I get distracted with like the actual plot and stuff. Jeez Louise. She's crazy. Celine? Oh, she's crazy. Critter disapproves of NPCs having dialogue. I'm just used to like important characters having dialogue, especially in Fire Emblem. Usually if someone speaks up, it means that they're like recruitable or something. Nobody. Thief. Now's my chance. Now that there's like an active war going on between these two kingdoms, now I'm gonna steal everything. Like the game's a little loud. Turn that down a bit. So yeah, do you all think we might get Ruby news soon? I'm not gonna hold my breath, personally. It's a shame because like I knew we wouldn't get Ruby news, but a part of me was so hopeful. And the thing is, I would be fine even if it wasn't like volume 10 or something. Like a manga would be cool, a new manga or a new like book or something. Just the weight's killing me, and I can really tell the weight's killing a lot of the regular Ruby fandom because people are bored. People are running out of things to talk about. I've noticed. Oh, do I go over here? And thanks, JK Network. Hope you are well. Saw your latest Bumblebee vid and question. You said you like the ship, just not how it was done. Does the same apply to the main four's writing? You like them, but not their development. You like them, but not their development, or nah. It's a little mixed. Like for Ruby and Weiss, yes. For Blake, kind of. For Yang, no. Like I think it's so hard to narrow down. It's a great question because it's hard to narrow down exactly what I mean. But each of the four girls are done so differently and to varying degrees of success. I think Weiss is done the most well, for example. Like her development was strong, even though she hasn't gotten a lot to really do in these latest volumes. Her character is still fine, if a bit passive. That's the biggest problem, is that she's awfully passive nowadays and doesn't get to do a whole lot. Ruby, I think, is a bit like the opposite. Like, her development is kind of minimal. Her character's a bit minimal, but when it is there, it's pretty well done, especially Volume 9, you know? Blake is she kind of is a victim to the poorly done White Fang plot in general. Outside of the White Fang plot, you can kind of tell they don't know what they want to do with her, and it's a bit the same problem Weiss is having. Like, you can just tell they don't know what to do with her. They don't know what to do with them. Like, when she's not doing Atlas, oh my dad's mean kind of plot, they don't have anything for her to really be doing. And rather than give her something new to progress forward with, despite the fact she has many possibilities, like she could be learning to evolve her semblance even more. She could be learning, like, you know, other, like, there's definitely things. She could be, like, throwing herself into learning the history of the world, so they can handle random events easier now and whatnot. Like there's things they could be having Weiss do, but they just seem like limited by a victim of their own boring limitations story-wise. You know, like, they're not creative enough to come up with something more interesting for Weiss to be doing, because they can only think of her doing things with Atlas and stuff. And then there's Yang. Yang is a whole can of worms. A huge can of worms. Her personality's not good and her development isn't good, and I don't think anything about her is done well. It's something I talk about in my daily Ruby reviews. We'll get to it. Which, fun fact, they're all made. Like, all 30 of them I've made them all. Each of the daily reviews has already been made. I made them last week. Like, I finished making them and uploading them all last week. Like so they've all been completed. So don't think I'm, like, scrambling to get them done. They are done. Like, the time between the Dragon Games review, Ever After High, and the video yesterday, or 2 days ago, announcing the winners for the OC Animation Challenge. Like, that span of, like, 2 or 3-ish weeks, I was just making all the videos for the daily Ruby reviews. It was just so easy, you know? Like might as well. What else am I gonna do? Now I'll engage, since all these guys are coming up to fight me. Yeah. And now I'm gonna get you. It's because I have a plan. There's a thing I'm trying to do. So I have to finish the Black trailer analysis. Oh, I should have done that in a different direction. Oh well, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. Oops. It's okay. Whatever. Yeah, I'm doing an analysis for the Black trailer, which my patrons voted for a while ago. And then I have plans. The plan was I needed to finish all of my daily reviews for October, because my plan is for the rest of October, I am just going to be dedicating all my time to one very, very big video. It's a video I've been working on the script for a couple of months now. It will be... Oh, don't be right next to him. It will be my biggest scripted video yet. I did some math, and it should be around 3 hours long-ish. Give or take, you know, who knows. So yeah, that was the plan, is October is going to be dedicated to just working on that, so I needed all of October's videos done, so I could just focus on that and not have to worry about it. So that's what I've done.
Anything.
So that's, I got distracted. So anyway, yeah, I was saying something about, yeah, Yang and her development. I'll touch on it in a future video for my daily reviews, but I don't like Yang's development at all. I think everything they did with her was poorly done, and I think primarily she is very much, like, they just are bored of the concepts they presented with her. Like that thing I was talking about, how I feel like RWBY's writers are bored of their own story. It's very much that. I don't think they care about Yang and the things they were doing with Yang, like, as a character. So...
Is it over?
It's hard to describe. Like they did all the stuff, and I feel like they did it just because, like, it sounds like a cool thing. Like, whoa, Adam cuts off Yang's arm. That's cool, right? And it's like, yeah, that's interesting, for sure. That is a very big, compelling moment, story-wise and character-wise, but then you have to do something with it afterwards. And I feel like, far too often, especially in volumes 4, 5, 6, and 7, they presented things and then got bored with the thing they presented and didn't want to do it anymore, and so they instead, like, distract themselves with something else. You know, that's why I think, you know, Ironwood very suddenly became evil overnight without, like, and he didn't need much more development either. That's the thing that really annoys me. Like, they were so close to, like, just, like, if just a couple more episodes of him, like, building up the evil meter would have been fine. And other things like, oh, what are we doing? Here's the Aesops. Oh, never mind, we're bored of the Aesops. Oh, here's the Happy Huntresses. Never mind, we're bored of the Happy Huntresses, actually. So much of RWBY, I feel like they just get bored of their own concepts. I felt like that for a while. Now, you have arrows. I'll stay over here. I felt that way for a while for certain concepts, and I don't know if it's that they're bored, or if they're just not creative enough to be handling certain things. Like weapons are very boring nowadays, and I wonder, semblances tend to be very boring too, and I wonder if it's that they're just bored of those concepts. Oh, I can reach the door from here. Yeah! Yippee! So, that's what I'm thinking. That's why I would really like to see. I'm so burningly curious to know what Viz will do. Like, if they'll bring on new writers, if having a professional company will, like, change production somehow, like, change production standards somehow. I think that would help a lot. Do I think that it's a RWBY problem or a writer problem? Yeah, that's the thing I'm not sure, because, like, there's 4 writers for RWBY. I don't know if Kiersey's coming back, though. Like, she's never really been very vocal in the RWBY space. Like, the others will sit there and talk with fans and, you know, answer Q&As and whatnot. And she never really did much of that. Like, she's there, she'll answer Q&As sometimes, but I just don't see her very often. And maybe it's just a side effect of, like, yo, I didn't want you. I wanted the other one. Oh, she's so far. Never mind. It might just be a side effect of, like, you know, just not being on Twitter very often in general, which I can't blame Kiersey. I can't blame her at all. I do wonder if it's that they are bored of RWBY. Like that happens. Writers will get bored and tired of the story they're working on. It happens, you know? And usually they get the chance to move on and do a new story, but because Ruby is so big, and the fan base is so...
Was that sufficient?
I'll use the word dedicated. They really want more. Someone is obligated to keep working on it, and technically they could get... No, you get out of here. Go away. You get over here. Technically, they could get, like, a different person to work on Ruby or something, but the fanbase has also proven that they're very much, like, loyalists. Like, it needs to be the specific people who were working on the show before, you know? If it's not Miles and Kate, are they gonna follow the illustrious plan, you know? Things like that. Can I kill this guy? Am I gonna be able to kill this guy? I don't know. I should have brought a mage. Oh no. We'll see. We'll figure something out. Yeah, I can kill you at least. I think that heavy armor guy is gonna kill somebody in his next turn. Not sure who, but that'll suck. I'm not on like classic mode, so it'll be fine. Just heal you real quick. Yippee!
My muscles say fit.
So yeah, like that, I think that's the thing. I don't know if they're just like bored of the story. I don't even know if they were really all that invested in the story. You know, not that they didn't care or anything. Ooh, ooh, ah, he lives. He lives. He's alive. Ooh, ah. Let's handle that first. Where are you? Here. You go over here. Wait a second. Heal him. Heal the boy. save him. Woof. What was I saying? Yeah, it's not that I don't think they weren't ever like interested in the concepts for their story. I think they always cared to a degree, you know. I think it's more... We could kill him. I think it's more like they saw Ruby less as like a structured narrative that they wanted to tell a story of. I think it's your Fire Emblem stream, yet everyone still talks about Ruby, and we can't help it. It's all I ever really want to talk about. I think it's more that they saw Ruby as like a playground for, like, as a writer, because they were new to the writing scene, at least as, like, in a professional sense, you know, with Rooster Teeth and stuff.
Whatever you say.
So, I don't think they ever truly cared about, like, world building and stuff. I think they just wanted to kind of, like, have fun with this new story thing that they can all work on as friends, and that's fine. That is technically totally fine. But as Ruby got bigger, and there's more to it, it definitely feels more like... I don't think they were ever as invested with a lot of its original concepts as, that they've become bigger in these later years. Like, I don't think they ever cared about the White Fang plot. That seemed to more be a Monty idea, and I don't think they ever really cared about the fantasy setting or the fairy tale setting. You know? Like the fairy tale concept. I don't think that was ever an idea they cared a whole lot about. I think they just wanted to, like, play around with it, and that was a concept that Monty was playing around with, and they just went along with it because he's in charge and he had the original ideas. He made the trailers that everyone fell in love with, so we gotta keep up this concept. But, I don't know if it was, if it would have mattered. I don't know if it would have mattered if he lived or not. Because I think RWBY at its core was never intended to be this big sweeping narrative or anything. I think they all just wanted to do something and have fun, and it just got bigger than what it was intended to be. It got very, very popular very, very suddenly. People had big expectations for it. They tried to reach, like, they tried to live up to these expectations, and I think as the years have gone on, they're just a little bored of the things that makes RWBY RWBY, unfortunately. I think new writers would definitely help. I got that sense. Like, when Eddie and Kiersey came on for volumes 7 and 8, no, yes, 7, 8, and 9, you can just, like, really tell. Oh, you're not one of my guys? Oh, whoops. You can just tell there's, like, a difference. They care more, you know. Oh, I don't want to fight you. I want you to fight you. Yeah. Yeah, get him. It also doesn't help that even though Miles... Okay, so we call Miles and Carrie amateurs, but they're not. They're not amateurs. They've been doing this for years. For 10 years. They're not amateurs anymore. We can't keep giving them that excuse. It's just unfortunate that they never really honed their craft, I guess is how I would say. They surround themselves with yes men, and they don't take criticism very well. And they never tried to... If they did try to better themselves, it never really came across. I don't know what kind of studying or learning they did. I don't know how they tried to better themselves as writers. Yeah, I'll heal you. I'll heal you the 1 hit point you need. Critter, unable to tell friend from foe due to astigmatism. It's so true. They're all just candy-colored anime-shaped blobs on my screen. like, people will ask me why I prefer, like, the 3DS or, like, the Switch OLED. It's because I can get it right up next to my big dumb eyeballs and actually see things. Alright, let's get these goodies. Kill that guy. Get him. Damn it. Didn't kill that guy. And I really got to, because I think Celine will die if I don't. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh no! Oh well. Bye, Celine. Maybe they'll aim for me! Oh, they went for the other stuff. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Celine has a chance! So yeah, that long story short, I think RWBY still has tons of potential. I just think it needs new writers. Like new blood in it, you know? Like someone with a fresh pair of eyes to approach the story from a different perspective. I also really think the story of Team RWBY needs to wrap up. I think the damage has been done. Like, we could try to do a reboot. We could do a RWBY Brotherhood. Like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, where we try to tell it again but fix all the problems. But I think the damage has been done, and the problems are too deeply rooted into the characters and concepts of the show. Unfortunately. But I think the world still has a ton of potential. I think there's concepts that still have a ton of potential. Hooray, I got stuff. Wait. But yeah, long story short, I don't like Yang. I've been thinking it'll probably be the patron voted on topic poll for next month, because there's a couple of things I want to like do a deep dive into. I've been thinking about doing a deep dive into Yang as a character, to talk about how she is very much a hypocrite. Like, a lot of the things she says, especially to Raven, she's very hypocritical about. I've been thinking about doing a deep dive talking about Blake's character development to really figure out what happened. Like, why did she very suddenly become... Like we've seen the differences in Blake. How, like, nowadays she cowers very meekly behind Yang, you know. Not very... Pretty dang different from the Blake we were introduced to, you know? So, I've been thinking about doing that. I've been thinking about doing, like, a deep dive into Ironwood's words, specifically. Like, really breaking down the words he says throughout volumes 7 and 8. I'm not sure about that one. Just because Ironwood has so much going on, I think there's a lot that we need, and we often don't pay attention. Not just me, everybody, all of us. We all don't pay enough attention. Damn, I was trying to scroll up to staff. That's okay. We all don't pay enough attention to the actual words the characters say, and I know why. It's because the characters are very boring. And lots of times when the characters are talking about really important stuff, sorry, I'm scratching my face and that's why my glasses were goofing up my model. Lots of times when the characters are talking about very important stuff, it's during the most boring scenes. Like, the characters aren't moving a lot, and the characters aren't, like, their dialogue's really boring, the cinematography's very boring, and it makes it very hard to focus. And another thing, it's something I go into great detail with my daily reviews. You'll see it a lot more once we start getting into Volume 5, but it's this thing that they do where they talk around each other. They don't converse. The characters kind of just... Their dialogue is so bad. It's so confusing lots of times. They'll just say things. Will this not teleport me somewhere? What does this do? I thought this glowy spot was a teleportate. Oh, man. That's a shame. That is a shame. I thought this did something different. Uh-oh. Oh, SpaghettiOs. I was like, why would they have this wall be destroyable right here when I could just use this teleportation circle and fly there instantly?
My will is firm.
Whoops. Anyways, Judgmental Critter. I just think Miles and Carrie just need to learn to have fun with the writing, and they have to live up to expectations because that's a lot of pressure. So I think they just really need to have fun. That's a big thing. I don't think they have a lot of fun. And I don't know if it's the characters or concepts. I don't know if they, like, wrote themselves into a corner and they don't know what to do. I think there's tons of potential, but, you know, everyone says, oof, Waluigi's gonna kick my ass. Oh no! Everyone says, that, season 10 or something, that one season of Red vs. Blue that Miles worked on is, like, super duper good. From what I remember, I didn't like it very much, but, you know, I didn't finish it or anything, because I wasn't liking it very much. But yeah, like, maybe if they just got away from Ruby and did something they were a bit more passionate about, something they had more fun with, it would be different. Oh dang, that guy's strong. Well, I gotta start chipping away at him. Get him.
Those shiny rings of yours are gonna be mine, mine, mine. Reward, here I come.
Get him. Ah. I'm fighting the ghost of Robbie Rotten. He does look like Robbie Rotten. I've never watched Lazy Town, ever, but I've seen so much of it. There's so much weird things posted everywhere. Revival stones. Some powerful enemies have revival stones. If their HP drops to 0, they will consume the stones to recover. Keep attacking these enemies until they use up all the revival stones. Oh, what a neat way to artificially make fights last longer than they need to. Cool. Really rad. Super love that. Okay, you. Kill this person. I was so saying something. Oh, it was something Ruby related. Oh yeah, the characters will just like talk around each other a lot. Like their dialogue will be like, it's hard to describe, like one character will say something and then the next character will kind of start to say something kind of related to it, but it's also completely unrelated. It's like they're talking, it's like they're having two different monologues that are interrupted one sentence at a time with each other. It's not, and that tends to be the times when the dialogue is really important and like you have to pay attention, but not only is it like hard to follow and not entertaining, so a lot of Ironwood specifically I'm thinking about is like his scenes suffered because he has a lot to say and I don't think everyone pays attention to all the dialogue, which is crazy how dialogue heavy Ruby is, despite the fact no one ever talks like Ruby's so dialogue heavy, but no one ever pays attention to what they're saying. So, to get off of Ruby real quickly, did you all see that like Twitter discourse, I guess is what I'll call it, is about localizations and like localizers and stuff? It's so dumb because it's the same argument people have had a million times. He's definitely gonna kill Alfred.
Oh, the Prince of Flowerland is threatening me. I'm real scared.
Oh, he lives! He's alive! I thought for sure Alfred was donezo. Oh, no. Oh, man. He is donezo. Whoops.
Guess I didn't train hard enough after all. Sorry, but I'd better retreat for now.
Whoops. Whoopsie poops. It's okay. Me slowly making my way back over there. I guess I'll engage. Maybe engaging will make me go faster. Silence Japanese speaker. Weeb with machine translations is talking. Exactly. It's always that. It's always like the... Use the convoy. Oh, I know what that... Yeah. It's always... Like they'll be like, the dialogue's different, and it's the most boring-ass, milquetoast, lamest, robot-looking dialogue, and it'll be like, my name is Cynthia. It is kind of you to be here. And it's like, that's, I guess, a very literal translation, but that's not fun. That's not a good translation.
Looky here, the runaway princess.
I shouldn't be throwing both of the flower kids at him. It's because she could teleport.
I am not running this time. It will be you who flees for your life.
Get him! Get him!
Grant me strength. I will not forget your loss.
I think I got him. I think I murdered Robbie Rotten Waluigi. Hooray! Oh, right, there's another. Yeah. Now we gotta do round 2. Right. Right. Well, we got this. Yeah, every single time this like localizer discourse happens, which happens every like year or two, it's always the same thing. It's like they're changing the importance of the words. These localizers don't know what they're doing. Meanwhile, the localizers are doing like 100 times more work and effort than these like robot like Google Translate ass translators have ever done ever. Like, I remember one guy, I really tried watching his video in good faith. I don't even remember what it was, but it was quite a while ago. And it was this video about, like, localization. And I was like, I want to see someone actually give an earnest response to this concept. And it was just so bad. It was when he got to the part where he's like, they call her, like, I don't remember what anime he was talking about. It was one I had never seen before. But he was like, they use ore, and instead they change that to princess. And that just doesn't have the same translation. And it's like, yeah, because it's a word that doesn't exist in English. That's the point of localization. Is that there are concepts and words that are not in the other languages. And so the localizer's job is to find a way to translate it in a way that does make sense with the change in language. like sorry, if you want something that pure, then don't watch dubs. But I think people get they're such cruddy little toads over dubs because they'll change some words around or something. And it's like, calm down, guys. If you matter so much to do your own fan translation instead, and watch as nobody likes your version because you don't actually know Japanese good enough that you think you do. It's like fan translations all according to Keikaku. Keikaku meets plan. Yeah, where they need, like, things on screen to, like, explain the word because it's not... I think ProZD has a really funny old Vine about this kind of thing, about fan translations versus official translations, and how, like, half of the screen will be filled up with dialogue of people, like, explaining all the stuff they're refusing to translate because, ooh, the precious Japanese language, this means this is too important. This is more important than the word friend. Dubs are more complicated since you can't just think about wording, but the sentence as it fits to the flaps. Yeah, and that's another thing. So many people will whine and cry because, oh, I don't like dubs because it doesn't match up properly. Well, what do you want? They can't perfectly one-to-one translate the Japanese and also match the lip flaps because the words, they just don't line up at all. like certain words just cannot be the same length of lip flap in another language. So what do you want? I think the places where dub, and I've mentioned this before, the places where dubs struggle the most is with specific concepts that just don't translate. It's that thing they do before they eat. Ikidakimasu, I think is how it's pronounced. Where it's like a little mini prayer thing before they eat. And you can just tell that's just not a thing in America. And the dub translators always do little tricks to try to translate it. Like, thank you for this meal, or now it's time to eat. And it's just certain things. Like you can just tell they don't know how, like, a better way to translate this concept. You know. I think another one is Big Brother. Their Big Sister, Big Brother, because you can tell in the original Japanese version it was like Oni-san or whatever. But that doesn't we don't do that in English. We don't actually refer to our siblings as big brother, little brother. We don't do that. And so it just always feels a little weird. And I remember seeing a video a long time ago, I think it was on TikTok somewhere, where someone was like, I wish the translators would instead have them have a nickname for the brother, you know? Instead of doing the big brother thing. Have them have a nickname, because that's something that makes more sense with the English language. But if they did that, all the, like, translation purists would be like, that's not what they meant, that's not what that means, Big Brother's more accurate, and it's like, ugh. You want it to be so close to the original translation, but you're alienating the actual concept of making it accessible to the English language. Whatever. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing, and it's very annoying. And I've seen it done a million times. This discourse is so old. I cannot believe you're the MVP. I'm sorry, Chloe. I feel like you did very little in the long run. I'll turn the volume back up for the cutscene. Here we go. Oh. Yeah, rice balls. Jelly-filled donuts.
Alfred, Mother is in the back room. She's okay.
Oh, that's a relief.
Thank you, all of you, for rescuing me.
Oh, is everyone staying hydrated, by the way? I haven't brought that up yet. Stay hydrated. Drink water. Drink water and stay hydrated.
My children, you're safe. What a relief.
We have a guest, Mother. Someone came all the way from Lethos to see you.
The Divine Dragon?
Queen Ev, it's an honor to meet you. I'm so glad that you're all right.
Ev? Ev? Not Eve? Why? Is it French? Is that a French way of saying that? I'm bad with French. Ev, I'm not gonna remember that. I'm gonna call her Eve so many times on accident. Ugh.
I've come here by invitation of Prince Alfred.
Just look at you, awake at long last. I am Ev, the Queen of Firene. It is my absolute pleasure to welcome you.
Is it not French? Am I wrong? Is it French? Ev, like, they seem French-ish. Like, are the flower people French? My understanding of the French language begins and ends with the Kalos region of Pokemon. Here's one that annoys me. This annoys me so much. Yeah, all the Firenese names are French. I knew it. Every time it doesn't make sense to me, I know it's gonna be French. So, there's a Pokemon, the bug type, like, butterfly from Kalos. People call it Vivillon, and that's wrong. It's Vivian. It's because the French word for butterfly is papillon, and I know it has those L's right there, and you think it would be, you would pronounce the L's, but no. It's Vivian. These little things that annoy me, and I am not one to talk. I say so many Pokemon's names wrong, but this is one I get. This is one I understand, and I think it's a clever pun.
The Divine Dragon has come to help our country, Mother. We were just in time to rescue Celine. And get this! The Divine One summoned Emblem Celica from our ring!
Critter, do you get mad when in anime dub a character who's French or British doesn't have the accent? You know, I'll understand, you know, like if they don't, because I think having a bad accent is worse than having no accent. It can be distracting. I think it's most egregious with Haiya. I watched so much Haiya. Too much, honestly, for how not good it actually is. Most shows I'm not too, like, bothered with, because technically they are not speaking with, like, Japanese accents or anything, even though, like, it's an English translation. Lots of times the intention is that they're still, like, Japanese students or whatnot. So, I'm not usually bothered, you know. I would be more annoyed if they tried to put on an accent and it wasn't a very good accent. But for Haiya, I think they should have. I think they should have put in more effort into that one. Quite frankly, Haiya is one of the shows where I think it would make most sense, a bit like Tekken, honestly, or Punch-Out, where everyone just speaks their native language and everyone just understands each other regardless. I think that would be I think that's the best option for Haiya, and Punch-Out and Tekken. Those are the only three where I think that process makes the most sense. A very unique collection of things for that to be the idea.
A legendary emblem. Oh my, how extraordinary. Thank you sincerely. You have my deepest gratitude. My family is safe because of you. You are blessed with the same powers as your mother. How is Queen Lumera?
Dead, obviously. Like, I know she was dragged away, but she must have heard.
She's gone. My mother passed away.
Oh, someone asked, I think it was Mr. Leaf Canary, what do I think of Miraculous? Like, Miraculous Ladybug? Because it's a French show? The same thing I think about, I've never seen it, so I have no, like, outstanding opinions on it, but it's the same thing as, like, Totally Spies. That was also a French one, I think. Code Lyoko. That was another French one. You know, I'm not too bothered if they don't have French accents, because I don't know if they take place in France. I think Miraculous Ladybug does. Again, I'm not too bothered. I'm more annoyed by bad accents than I am by no accents. So.
No. That's awful. I'm so sorry.
Oof, Ev, you're really selling me. Oh no. Oh well, okay.
Some intruders entered the castle. They tried to kill me, but she gave her life to protect mine.
Oh, how tragic.
I'm glad that I could spare your children the pain of losing their mother.
We're trying so hard to give Colgate some personality. It does take place in Paris? Does it actually? I know nothing of that show. I know absolutely nothing about Miraculous other than people are upset that it's getting like a new like art style and they're like, it looks terrible. And I was looking and I'm like, I don't know, I think it kind of looks the same. But I haven't seen it enough to know all the minute differences, but I don't know any better.
My heart goes out to you.
Forgive me. We've only just met, and here I am, laying my grief at your feet. I just wish I could have saved her too.
Divine One, while I cannot take away your sorrow, perhaps I can help you bear it. To reunite with her and then lose her so soon, I can only imagine how painful that was. For now, allow yourself to grieve, knowing that I grieve with you.
I'm suspicious
Thank
of
you,
Ev.
Queen Ev.
She looks
Your
evil.
warmth, your kindness. It's
I think it's her
almost like she's here with me.
Piercing eyes. Yeah, the Fairly Odd Parents, like,
How are you
reboot
feeling?
thing, new spin-off sequel series thing, it looks fine. I haven't seen any of it. I've seen a ton of clips. People can't stop talking about it. So it looks fine. I was always annoyed with the original Fairly Odd Parents because I always wanted way more kids to have fairies. And I thought they really, really shot themselves in the foot early on by introducing Remy Bucksaplenty and having Dub Rule where kids can't know about other kids having fairies. Because I thought it would have been way more fun if all of Timmy's friends also got their own fairies. Like, Chester totally needed a fairy, right? Like, he was way worse off. His dad was, like, shamed publicly. They were super poor and stuff. I don't remember much about AJ's family life, but AJ was cool. Francis could have gotten a fairy. That could have been funny. Fucking the alien. What was the alien's name? Like, Chad? Remember that alien kid that went to school with them? Chad? He could have gotten a fairy. He could have gotten an alien fairy, and that would have been funny. I thought Trixie having a fairy could have been funny. I thought, Vicky's younger sister. What's her name? Her. I thought all these kids needed fairies and could have gone on cool fairy adventures. But no, they didn't do that. Instead, we were stuck with Timmy Turner, who I hate, and is a terrible character and I don't like him. And instead, they just kept introducing more fairies for Timmy. And that was dumb. And I don't like that. I really don't like the later seasons of Fairly Odd Parents. It annoys me. I hate that dumb dog. I hate his fairy god stepsister that they introduced at the Tootie. Her name was Tootie. Right. I really liked the theory that, so you remember Trixie, right? The popular girl? The one that Timmy had a crush on for a while there. She had a friend who was that blonde girl. And there's a theory that blonde girl is actually a fairy, and she is Trixie's fairy godparent. That's just her disguise, is looking like a teenager along with her, because she has black pupils, and only the fairies have black pupils. Or maybe fairies don't have pupils and she doesn't have pupils. One of them, I don't remember exactly. And also she has this star-shaped thing holding up her ponytail, and people were like, stars are the fairies' wands and stuff. Maybe this is referencing that. I thought that was cool, and then they didn't do anything with it. Boo. Lame. So that's my hot take on Fairly Odd Parents.
Better. I'm sorry you had to see me like that.
No, we shouldn't have dragged you into all this. Right now. I'm sorry, Divine One.
As am I.
But if I hadn't left when I did, what might have happened to you, Celine? Or you, Queen of? I'm proud to serve people in need, like my mother did.
Thank you.
Now, the Illusion leader. She said her kingdom released the Fell Dragon. I take it that's why the corrupted are appearing in Elios again.
Now there's no question that the Fell Dragon's after the rings. Which means we need to hurry. Head them off before they can reach the next one.
Queen of, your country's ring. May I take it?
Of course. The kingdom of Firene gives it with love, trust.
Thank you very much.
I'm just sorry. Here I am, Robbie Rotten. Give me your ring. No, you're rude. Here I am, Princess. Can I have your ring? Well, okay, since you asked politely. What?
There is something you should know, however. My kingdom has another emblem ring in its possession.
What? Since when?
There is another ring? Here in Firene?
It was kept secret to avoid conflict.
So sorry, Eric's comment. Critter, have I heard the theory that Timmy's fairies are representing antidepressants? I have. I've heard every single crackpot, creepypasta-esque theory from every single classic 90s and 2000s cartoon ever. Because I, stumbled into, dark theory stuff, creepypasta stuff, like a long time ago. My first, getting onto the internet for the first time, I stumbled upon the theory that, oh, what if all the Rugrats are actually dead, and it's Angelica's imagination because of whatever. And ever since that, I love those kind of theories. I don't care if they're dumb, I think they're funny and goofy and always a treat. So yes, I have. I think it's a kind of a weak theory. It's fine. I think it's fine. I feel like we could do more with it. But yeah, 100%. I am all about. I'm about to become the Lord of the Rings. Oh, that reminds me, I wanted to talk more about Rings of Power. Because doesn't the final episode for the season come out today? Or is it tomorrow? I think it's today. Oh, man. Oh, golly gee. We'll finish the cutscene, and then I'll talk about Rings of Power.
For generations, knowledge of this ring has been confined to the monarchs of Firene. However, now that the Fell Dragon has arisen, it is best to dispel the shroud of secrecy. It is commonly thought that the Divine Dragon gave one ring to each country's leader. However, Firene received a second.
Because they're just so special.
The Ring of the Dawn Maiden.
Dawn Maiden? Who the heck? Oh, That's totally Tiki. That has to be Tiki, right? Thanks, Excalibur! What's my favorite cartoon conspiracy theory? Okay, I know it's not my favorite. I am very fond of the Ash in a coma theory, just because, like, it's so old and it's such a classic, but that's not my favorite. Oh, my favorite cartoon conspiracy theory. Maybe Ed, Ed, and Eddie being in purgatory, just because there's so many layers to that one, and it involves all the other, like, kids from the cul-de-sac. I think that one might be my favorite. That's the one that jumps out to me, like right from the get-go. I think it's gonna go with that one. I'll go with that one. I didn't watch a lot of Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Growing up, my parents didn't like that they called each other stupid, and so I wasn't allowed to watch it, but... but yeah, as I grew up, I saw more of it, and I think that's my favorite. It's a good one. It's a classic. Another old classic.
I see.
To ensure that no one would find it, the ring was hidden away far from the castle. It rests in a shrine on the Brodian border.
Oh, I remember those old ruins.
What? You do?
Yeah. Mother took me there after Father died. She told me to keep the location in mind. At the time, I didn't know why. Now it makes sense.
I was preparing you for the day you became king.
Bye, Skywalker. And rest well. See you later.
I'll take everyone to the shrine. From there, I can continue on with the Divine Dragon.
So, you are leaving, Alfred?
Yes. I want to do my part to end this war. With your blessing, Mother, I'm going to help the Divine Dragon bring peace to Helios.
Mother, I would like to join as well.
Alfred. Celine.
You have my blessing. I know you will serve the Divine Dragon with honor.
fucking the ring of toothpaste. I just imagine like it's a normal ring and it has like a gem on it, but the gem pops open and just has a tiny glob of toothpaste on the inside.
On one condition. Swear to me that you will come back alive.
I swear it.
I swear it.
Thank you very much, Queen Ev.
Cutscenes are long in this
game. Take some time
game.
to rest prior to your departure. The journey ahead will be arduous, but know that you are all in my prayers.
Although, I don't know if the cutscene
good
is long
fortune
or if
shine
it's just
upon
that I stopped like 3 different times to babble about stupid things. Okay, so that cutscene I'll turn the volume back down a little. Thank you, Philip! She's coming clean, unlike Team Ruby and Atlas. Oh man, jeez Louise. It's so... ugh. Ruby and Atlas is like... It's tough because, like, I see what they were trying to do with the characters, you know? The writers, but they just didn't. They just didn't. Alright, let's talk. What's up, girl?
Right.
I pushed past a plateau during that fight. I'm feeling stronger than ever now. Yippee. If you remember that there's a Ruby theory that that Ruby is a clone of Summer. I see where that theory came from, because they look so identical to each other. I get it. I don't think it's true. I don't think it's true, personally. If it was, it would be actually interesting, but that definitely would have been something they would have covered in Atlas, because I don't think any other place has the technology to clone people. My secret to success is to picture myself as the brave knight in a fairy tale, vanquishing evil. Nice. Who are you? You're just a guy. I drew up something during the fighting, and now I can't find it. Aw, bummer, man.
Ooh.
I was almost moved to tears to see you grow leaps and bounds like that.
Yes.
I learned some useful things in that battle. I shall apply them in order to protect you all. What if I talk to you twice?
Indeed.
How sad to see this castle become a battlefield. One hopes it's seen the worst of its war now. Okay. Yeah, you'll probably just repeat that. Alright, let me just talk to the important people. My mother is safe. Thank you for all you have done for us. You shall have my aid in return.
Divine One.
Please get some rest here before you set out. I will be praying for your safety. Okay.
Yes.
Wow, it took a lot of enemies. Took out a lot of enemies this time, huh? Just glad to help out, Divine One. I was surprised his eyes stayed closed.
Yes.
Oh, you're just a random soldier. We won't let Elusia get the best of us again. We'll defend Queen Ev with our lives. Yippee! Can I go over here? I'll check that out in a second. More people? More important people? Friends?
Thanks.
I can't thank you enough for saving Farinay, but let me start by taking you to that shrine. Is that everybody? That's not everybody. Here you are.
Oh my.
You continue to grow stronger each day, I tell you. It makes me quite proud.
Okay.
I guess I've gotten used to battle. I will never mess up like I did in Lithos grasslands. Alright. Okay, let's... I think that's all the cool people worth talking to. All my friendos. What's this? What's this? Oh, yeah, I thought you were a sparkly thing on the ground. Oh, duh. Like these things. Oh, sweet, a floor potato. What a Fire Emblem thing to get. I guess I'll go to the Somnial. I suppose. So, what was I gonna say? Rings of Power, that's right. Oh, wait.
You're the Divine Dragon, right? Got a second to talk?
Are these more merchants who want to hang out with me?
Who might you be?
The guard is the guy who dropped the potato. That was the thing he dropped and can't find. He's too embarrassed to admit it was a potato.
Me? I'm a blacksmith. You can call me Kelne.
And I am Pinet, a clothier. Pleased to meet you.
You're Matthew Mercer.
I'll cut right to it. Our friend Durton wrote us and said he opened a shop at your base. And, well, we'd like to go there too. We'll be a real help. I can strengthen your weapons.
My clothes and accessories won't win you any battles, but they will catch eyes and turn heads.
Yeah, that's definitely Matthew Mercer, right?
If Durton vouches for you, that's good enough for me. Please come along to the Somnial.
Really? That's great. You'll be glad to have us around, I promise.
Indeed. Thank you, Divine One.
I think that's Matthew Mercer.
Okay, I think I lost him.
Really? You sure about that, darling? You're shaking like a leaf. I take it you failed to obtain the ring.
Apologies, ma'am. Those guys were tougher than they looked. But I can tell you things. Stuff that'll help you track it down. Like the fact that Princess Celine ran off with it. The Divine Dragon has it now. Pretty good info, right? What do you say? How about we call it even this time around? I won't let you down again.
Oh. How naive.
Watching
you
her
are.
hair just load into place.
After you fail me once, there is no second chance.
No! Please don't kill me! Please don't kill me!
Did Waluigi just die? Did she just kill Robbie Rotten?
I am sorry, my lady. Apologies for the mess. And our failure to acquire the ring.
I was expecting to get at least one. At least now we know that Lumera is dead.
Yes, but there's another divine dragon to take her place. I can't believe that beast had a child.
It does explain why she was so willing to sacrifice her life.
What should we do?
The battle at Lithos Castle took its toll. We're in no shape for another confrontation.
Are you really tiny? Or is the horny lady over here just really tall?
We'd best lie low for a spell. Leave them be, for now.
Understood.
That's totally Winter, by the way. That's 100% Winter's voice actress. I don't remember her name. I used to remember it. I can't remember things anymore. Isn't that annoying? When you used to remember someone's name, like an actor or something, and now it's just like, ag! The other day, I spent like 4 hours trying to remember Ethan Hawke's name. Alright, okay. I want to find that like clothing shop guy. And I was gonna say, Rings of Power. I was gonna talk about Rings of Power. Elizabeth Maxwell, you're right. You're correct. Here they are. Nice, nice, nice. Easy. I immediately ran into them. So Rings of Power, really good. I think it started out pretty slow. It had a pretty slow start. But
That's right.
got really good towards the end, and I was not expecting Celebrimbor's plotline to be, like, as intense as it actually is. Like, the emotional weight of the season really hinges on Celebrimbor talking with Anatar. So, that's cool. Better than the first season, for sure. It still has problems. It has pacing problems. Golly gee, I cannot bring myself to care at all about Numenor. Any of the Numenorians, about Theo. Tom Bombadil is not as fun as I thought he was going to be, but Celebrimbor was cool. I'll give them that. I liked Celebrimbor. I liked the Stranger. I like Nori. I liked getting to see the Barrow Downs. That was neat. I liked the dwarves, even though their plotline has problems. I think we needed to focus on it a lot more, and I think the sets needed to be a lot more impressive. But I'm enjoying it. I've enjoyed Rings of Power. The second season has been much stronger than the first season, but there are still problems, unfortunately. But I enjoyed it. Can't wait to see the finale. It'll be great. I hope it's not sad. I think it's gonna be sad. Oh, thanks, George. George J. I actually met Winter's voice actress at a convention in college. Cool. She was very nice when we spoke, and I got her to sign some merch for my sister. That's lovely. That's precious. She seems like a nice lady. From what I've, heard, and, from what I've seen from her, that's dope. That's really nice. I have no gifts for you. I'm sorry. Boucheron. I forgot that was your name. Oh, a pebble. Nice. Right. Hey!
Oh!
Fram. Getting to see that smile of yours makes me so happy. I could burst into a million pieces. Meh. Alright. What's up, dude?
Greetings.
At times, I prefer to drink tea alone, that I might better observe the people around me. That's weird. That's a creepy thing to do. Great vest with the flower pattern? That's cool. Wow, look at you fancy pantsy guy. Do we have, supports in this game? I don't, how do you play this game? Menu. Menu. We don't have supports, I don't think, which is weird. Some games do, some games don't. I know it's kind of a newer concept, actually. What are you talking about, Clam? I wonder if they have any pickle-making tools. What kind of pickles do you like, Divine One? Oh, I do have a support with him. Waha! Yeah, I'll support with you. Let's see what you gotta say.
Divine One, what are you doing?
Oh, hello, Clan. I was just tidying up a bit. Tomorrow's a busy day, so I thought I'd get it out of the way now.
A shame there's no Atlas fashion show, because that would have been a great filler episode for Ruby. Yes. Something I'm actively trying to do with Reversed Fates Season 2, Volume 2, is I'm, like, trying to actively put in what I call filler episodes, where it's a lot, like, less plot-focused, more character-focused, and it's already been a great idea. I'm really understanding, like, the importance of quote-unquote filler episodes to really, especially with how big the cast is, to just have moments where the characters can talk to each other without having to drag it back to exposition or plot or something. So, yes, I 100% agree.
Well, let me take care of that. You should get some rest.
I can find supports in the reference part of the menu as well. Handy, thank you.
That's all right. I can handle it.
No, that won't do. I'm gonna have to insist.
But...
Please. You know, I waited a long time for you to wake up. And not just me. The stewards before me spent their whole lives waiting.
I cannot believe you spent a long time waiting for me to wake up. You're like 12.
Now, after 1,000 years, I get to serve you.
Hello,
It's
sudden
like a
lighting
miracle.
shift for the scene.
So, please, let me do it. Honestly.
Very well. You've convinced me. I'll leave it to you.
Hey, Critter, reading the Sailor Moon manga. Ah, you're loving it. Only complaint is that the story is going by way too fast. Understandable. I haven't read the manga. I've seen it. I've seen, chapters of it. I know the art's gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful art style. I understand the complaint about it being too fast. I think the original anime had a lot of filler episodes, and I think that actually helped, especially with, setting up the dynamic between the characters early on, before getting to, the plot stuff.
Thank you, Divine One.
I should be thanking you for taking such great care of me. I'm very lucky to have you as a steward.
You mean it? Oh, man, I'm so happy I could faint!
Please don't. Now that I'm free from tidying up, I'm going to get some rest.
Hooray! Friendship. It is a shame that Clam and Fran are so needy. Support. There we go. Yeah. Oh, jeez Louise. A bunch of people want to support. Do they not support with each other? Do they only support with me? No, they do support with each other. Alright, strap in. We're gonna do a bunch of supports. Here we go.
Amazing weather we're having today, huh?
Too true. It's the perfect day for a cup of tea.
Especially the tea you prepare, Etier. It's my favorite of all.
That's kind of you to say. Would you like another cup?
No, I'd better not.
If you say so.
I can't hold it anymore. Oh, I'm out.
Your cup is down first. I win.
Yep, fair play, Etier. I got no excuse. Although I could swear our special workout teacups seem heavier today.
Sometimes, Fire Emblem, You test my patience. What? Why?
Well spotted. I did add some weight, in fact.
Why? What are we gonna do for the support between Alfred and Etienne? Oh, I know. We want them to be drinking tea together. Oh, actually, we want them to be lifting weights together. We'll just fuse our two ideas together and have special weighted teacups, I guess? Their dialogue will not display this very well, and there will be zero visual representation to show what's going on.
No wonder I had such trouble just lifting it.
Don't whine. The road to muscle gain is long and bumpy, and you've just begun. Tea time will only get harder from here.
I expect nothing less. Let's raise our teacups to strength.
To strength!
Okay. You two are not getting married. Horrible. How good or bad someone's support conversation will really linger, will be an important factor on whether or not I want them to get married at the end. Sometimes it's super tough. Like the last time I played Three Houses, I did a Blue Lions run, and I had paired off everybody, and I was really unsure of what to do with, what's the main guy from Blue Lions? Ooh. His name begins with an L, I think. But anyway, I decided to pair him with, that girl with green hair. The, younger looking girl with green hair. Just because I didn't know what to do with her, and I didn't know what to do with him. And I was like, you know what, they're stuck together. They're the last ones, they'll be together. Horrible. It's a damn cooking support. The cooking supports are always the worst ones because they're so lame. They're so boring and simple. It's either, wow, your cooking's really good. Thanks, I'll cook more for you. And then the next one is like, wow, your cooking's really good. Thanks. And then they'll drop some nugget of kind of backstory like, my mom taught me, I miss her, she's dead, oh that sucks. Well, I'll keep asking you to make me food so you can keep remembering your dead mom or whatever. And then in the last one they're like, here's more food. This tastes so good. It tastes so good, I want to marry you. And it's like, this is not a relationship and it's dumb. Or the other option with a cooking related support mission with Fire Emblem is, I made food. Wow, this is really bad. You're a super bad cook. Yeah, but I want to get better. And then the next one is, I made food. This is actually a lot better. You've gotten so much better. I can improve. And then the third one is, I've made food. You've gotten so good. I want to marry you. And that's how it always ever goes. The food ones are the worst ones. The food supports are the worst ones. And this is something that super annoys me. That annoys me so much. Okay, Fire Emblem Awakening. Chrom and Sumiya. Because they are the only two with limited options of who their supports can be. So I always tend to pair them together because it just makes it easier that way. But their support's the worst. It's just a food one, and not even a good food one. She makes food that's technically fine. She's making rhubarb pie. And he doesn't like it very much, but he likes her, so he eats it, and then that's it. He just keeps eating her pies, even though he doesn't like them, and they love each other, and it's bad. It's bad. She's not my favorite Chrom support, though. I just do it because it's convenient to get the two limited characters out of the way. My favorite Chrom support is actually with Olivia, not because their dynamic is very good or anything, but because I really like the idea of Lucina and Inigo being related. I like their brother-sister dynamic. Anyway, back to this game. Oh, man. I guess we'll start with Clam.
It's about that time, President Clan.
I'm all set, President Fram.
In that case, I call this meeting of the Divine Dragon Fan Club to order. Woo!
I knew this was what this was gonna. I knew it was gonna be something like this.
Yeah!
Ahem. Our first and only agenda item is how to broaden the fan club's reach. President Clan, you have the floor.
15th Jessica. Fire Emblem supports our coin flip between a deep discussion of trauma or one-note joke. Is the most accurate thing anyone has ever said ever.
I think we should do something splashy to drum up people's excitement.
Of course they're both presidents. They're also the only members.
Seconded. The only question is... what?
I have an idea. How about we spread our message by making pamphlets?
I'm listening.
See, everyone's heard of the Divine Dragon, but only a few know the person behind the title. You and me? We could tell the world what the Divine One is really like.
Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Oh, how about this? We slap the Divine One's beautiful face on the cover and title it The Divine Dragon, Up Close and Personal. Boom! Inside, we have an interview with every juicy detail folks could possibly want to know. Favorite foods, favorite weapons, hair care routine, shoe size, the raw, uncut story. You don't like it?
I love it! That's way less stiff and formal than what I had in mind. Just the sort of brilliant idea I'd expect from you, Madam President.
I couldn't have gotten there without your suggestion, Mr. President. All right, let's get working on this pamphlet so we can hand it out all over town.
Wait. All over town?
A unique idea for these characters, but not my cup of tea. I'm gonna be honest.
Fram!
Huh?
Why are you loafing about? I told you to sort through the offerings.
Oops! I completely forgot.
Grant me the patience. How do you manage to bungle even the smallest task? This is exactly why I fear for your future.
I meant to do it, honest. It just kinda slipped my mind.
You know I will not credit that excuse. Forgetting is the same as doing nothing at all. Imagine how disappointed your parents would be if they found out.
Are your parents alive? I guess I never thought about that. I just assumed the two creepy obsessed children just hung out with me all the time.
I have high expectations for you and your brother. You are my successors, after all.
I'm also not a huge on Fram or Clan, honestly. They're both very similar. I think Fram's higher octave voice is just like a bit more noticeably grating at times.
For my peace of mind, and to honor the mother and father who left you in my care, do better.
Oh, did they just abandon their children with this old dude to watch over a sleeping beauty?
Yes, sir. This is the last time I let you down, Vander. Promise.
Very good.
Okay. Early supports are never amazing. Oh man.
I picked up the letters like you asked, Vander.
He does look just like Nicholas Schnee, doesn't
yes.
he?
Set them down over there, will you?
Like if his like thing was red instead of blue, 100% just Nicholas.
I also brought a letter opener. Thought you might need it.
Very good, thank you. Clan, before I forget, will you deliver this package?
Oh. Yes, sir.
Answering letters. A man of my age should put his fighting hand to nobler purposes. Is something the matter?
What? Oh, no. Everything's hunky-dory.
Well then, why are you standing there gawking? I told you to deliver that package.
Mid-40s. No way. No way. We, as a society, need to re-situate our minds on what a mid-40s person looks like. Like, Paul Rudd is 50-something. You know? we need to like reevaluate what we think is, because this is something I made that character short about Ozpin a while ago, and I was like, a lot of people probably don't think he's as old as he's supposed to be, and a lot of people leave comments like, no, I think he's supposed to be in his mid-30s or 40s, and I'm like, no, I am pretty sure he's meant to be much older than that, but they've never confirmed a specific age or anything. But it's just this thing where half of everybody thinks mid-40s looks like this, and a half of everybody else thinks mid-40s looks like a normal mid-40s person, which is just a slightly older 20-year-old.
Yes, sir.
On with it then. A faithful servant of the Divine Dragon wastes no time.
If you gave me some real steward work to do, maybe I'd take it more seriously.
Pardon?
Nothing! I'll deliver that package for you right away, sir.
It's nothing. Like a mid-40s woman would look beautiful and perfect and the same as always. Alright, so we did the supports. Perfect. Alright, let's find that clothing store. It's not you. Is it you? Nope. Is it this one? Yes.
Thank you.
Stop talking.
Now, about the boutique.
Trade materials and gold for clothing and accessories to wear around the Somniel. Yeah! Once made, most accessories can be worn by anyone. Ooh! Also, as the story progresses, more items will become available. Nice. Cool. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Can I... Ooh, wow. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Not amazing. Are they all the same for everybody? Ugh. Oh. Oh, no. Yeah. Here's the thing. A lot of their, like, casual outfits are already fine. So unless there's something I really hate, I don't see a need for this. But, like... Yeah. Maybe you. The thing he wears already makes his shoulders look, like, too big. Like, his head looks too small. You know? Dang, look at how dang cool his outfit is. This is, like, with the flowers and stuff. He's cool. Yeah, everyone looks cool already. So I don't see a need, except I'll fix Boucheron, because I do think he looks silly. I'll give him this one. Buy it.
Thank you.
Wear it. Nice. How do I change your outfit? Change. There we go. You. Wear that. Perfect. Perfect. Hooray! I've fixed him. Yippee! What are my hopes for Volume 10? Anything. Literally anything. No, I guess, I would like, more... Okay. Less world building, I suppose, which is a shame, because I want us to establish Vacuo as a place. Vacuo has been a lot of nothing so far. They haven't talked about Vacuo, they haven't really expanded on Vacuo as a story or anything, like culturally. Oh, I don't want to talk to you right now. So yeah, I want like more Vacuo stuff, but also they keep just like stapling on expansions to their lore and world building. Specifically, I was thinking about with Volume 9, they introduced the like new addition to the lore that the gods of light and dark were around beforehand at some point in the Ever After and whatnot, and how that whole thing is just, like, really unnecessary and pointless. So, like, I don't want them to expand extra lore like that. Like, I'm tired of stapling on more stuff for the brother gods to do, or whatever. But, on the other hand, I want Vacuo to get, like, actual characterization, because they've never gotten actual characterization or anything. Where the heck is this cave? I found it, and then I lost it. It was around here, wasn't it? Yeah, somewhere around the other side. The other side. So yeah, I don't know, revealing the maiden? Getting the final, like, reveals on a lot of those things, like telling us what all the relics do, showing us where all the maidens are, stuff like that. Not knowing what all the relics do 10 volumes into the show is bonkers. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna give you the floor potato I found. Hooray! Yippee! Yeah, a lot of the epilogue, I hope, does not come back at all. I hope a good majority of that epilogue does not go anywhere in the show proper. Thanks, Danny boy. Have ideas what IRL inspirations Vacuo should get? Nothing, here's the thing, nothing IRL, really. More like fantasy-driven. Like, I would love, like, floating islands. I would love, like, an oasis of dust and stuff. I can't keep petting you. Let me leave. Yeah, just, I want them to really play with, like, the fantasy of it. Because, like, the desert can be very boring if you make it very boring, but it also can be super cool and interesting. You just need to make it really cool and interesting. And there's so many great examples of really cool looking desert settings without even the dust element that Ruby has. Ruby has dust, and dust makes things really cool. It is a natural thing that they can throw into a location to really jazz things up. And so I hope they do something interesting, cool, and creative. I would also really like to see more Vacuo-specific Grimm. Like, I know, like, Atlas got all the, like, ice stuff for their Grimm, and, I would like to see, like, cool Vacuo kind of things. I don't know what it could be, but something. Yeah, we'll rest. Someone's coming in! Who could it be?
Divine One? Is it alright if I come in?
I think it's Boucheron again.
Right, so how do I do this? You're an important person, so I'd better be polite about it.
It is weird.
Divine One?
They make such weird
Divine
decisions with Fire Emblem. It is!
Phew. Good morning. Vander asked me to wake you up today, so that's what I did.
It's been weirder. They've done weirder things. But I don't know why every Fire Emblem game, the romance stuff is done as if, like, an alien wrote it. It's like, oh, like with the DS, with Fire Emblem Fates, like tap your partner's face. Oh, okay. Like, pet them like a Nintendog. Blow on the screen to wake them up, or whatever. I was like, I don't know who wrote this. I think the tea time thing worked pretty well with Fire Emblem Three Houses. It was a little slow, but that's fine. It made a slightly less sense, travel. Yeah, it made slightly less sense, after the school explodes or whatever, but I guess, like, finding, like, tea even in these hard times is something. Ooh, there's a split in the path! Where are we going? Paralogues. Oh, as you progress through the story, special chapters called Paralogues will appear on the world map. Paralogues are optional, but they unlock unique benefits. You might even meet new allies. Ooh, do we want to do this paralogue? Let me run on. Oh, the boat is a cute touch. That's nice. I appreciate that. What is this? Test Field Village paralogue? Oh, thanks, Anton. Time to get back to work after lunch. Glad I was finally able to catch a stream after a month of work craziness. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah! Thanks, Anton. Have fun at work. I hope things go well. I hope you have a nice, cool time. I'll see you later. Yeah, let's do the paralogue. T-Field Village. Can the Divine Dragon's army save the residents of a peaceful village when the corrupted attack? Yeah, let's do it. Might as well. We should do paralogues because they're good for experience points. Begin! I bet I'll meet Anna, because she's always in these games. I'll turn the...
These pills ought to clear up the problem. Let me know if the pain persists, okay? And you're looking chipper today. I told you that cold would be gone before you know it.
Father, isn't it time you took a break? Look, I made you some tea.
Who's this steampunk nerd?
Thank you, John. You didn't burn yourself or anything preparing it, I hope.
You worry too much. I'm old enough to manage a simple pot of tea, I assure you.
Okay.
It makes me happy to see you growing up so fine. Huh? What's going on?
Are you
out
guys
there?
named Sean and John? Really? I'm Tim, and this is my son Jim, and his son Bim.
Doctor, you have to help us. Monsters are on the attack and people are getting hurt.
Why is suddenly everyone British?
What the devil are those beasts?
This will get ugly. John, go and hide. I'll take care of bringing people to the clinic. This way, everyone! If you're unhurt, then assist someone who is injured. We must pull together!
I know Father told me to hide, but how can I? I have to do my part too.
Is it Irish? It feels a little British light. It feels like someone trying to do an accent that is not their normal accent.
Oh no.
Zombies.
Get moving! There's shelter at the clinic.
Keep your wits about you, everyone. I'll patch you up once the crisis has passed.
There's nothing more British than tea and hanging out in the middle of a totally not France. It's true.
We can't stand idle with the corrupted on the loose. Let's save those villagers.
It isn't that like Aragorn, son of Arathorn.
Leave the corrupted to us.
You don't have to tell me twice, but there's still a few left who didn't make it out in time.
Yeah. We'll save them.
Everything in our power to save as many of...
They'll love you for it if you do.
Okie dokie. Let's fight. Yeah.
There are so many wounded we couldn't get to the clinic. Is it up to me to treat them all?
I don't know. If you're the doctor, then yeah, probably.
Father, I'm here to help. If we split up, we can treat everyone.
John, I thought I told you to run and hide.
I can't stay hidden away when there are so many who need my help. After all, Father, am I not your son? You taught me that a doctor does whatever is needed.
My lessons have sunk in, I see. Very well then. Come and give me a hand.
If I see a conversation icon on a unit, move to an adjacent position and select Talk. Proactively speaking with such units is a great way to recruit more allies. Sometimes these units will only speak to specific people. Cool. We got this. First things first, you, go there.
As your steward.
Talk to them.
Don't know how much use you'll get out of this, but every little bit helps, right?
Yippee! So, where do we need to go? Up here? To these people? Random villager, Jean. Random villager, Jean's dad, Sean. Alright, let's just beeline for them.
Fight.
Engage! I don't think I can go this way, actually. Hold on. I'll go this way. Engage!
Emblem, engage!
Okay. And then I'll just wait. And you
Power
can
blooms
get up
in
here.
me.
Engage!
Please grant me your strength.
So here's a fun thing about Ruby Reversed Fates. I want to make it, and I want it to be made and finished because I want to make Rue babies of all the ships I have for Reversed Fates, but I can't do that before I finish it because it'll reveal all the ships I have.
What's next?
Engage!
I draw on your power!
Right, and then I can, let's just, yeah, I'll go up here and I'll kill you. Just get that guy. I'm so inspired by Jum Jams. Jum Jams has been posting on Twitter. They're like children of Ruby character comics, and they're so cute, and I love them so much. Gotcha. They're so fun, and so yeah, I want to do that, but I can't because I'll reveal all the ships I have, and so I have to wait. It also sucks because all the ships I have for Reversed Fates are so rare. They are the rarest rare pairs. There are no fan art ever anywhere. Which sucks. I'm on my little island holding these two characters being like, I like these two together. And everyone's like, no. So that's why I gotta work on Reversed Fates Volume 2, so I introduce more of these rare pairs to the world. Oh, that one ally moved that one space? Cool. Well done, guys. Yeah, let's just kill this person. Get them out of my way. Bam!
If this love is a crime.
Nice, nice, nice. Rare pairs are fun. They're so fun. And I think people take shipping too dang seriously, because we used to have so many weird rare pairs in not just the Ruby community, but in all places. And now they're really hard to find. So, what are you gonna do, I suppose? Because everyone takes shipping so seriously and personally these days. So, oh well. What's my favorite Ruby ship? Yours is the one where Blake was using to get to Menagerie. Sorry, that was a boat joke. Oh, I get it. The airship from Volume 3, totally. the Haven-specific airships that looked like little wooden boats. They didn't get to do a whole lot, but I liked the boat gimmick. That's my favorite Ruby ship. For like the canon show? Oh man. I don't know. I guess Ren and Nora. But I don't know, man. A lot of them aren't amazing in the canon show. Your rare pair is Adam X Winter. Oh, interesting. Or Winter X Harriet. Interesting. Oscar X Wintley. Oscar X Wintley is a pretty common one. And I get it. They would be cute together. Let's get me over here. I need to talk to those people. Here, you killed them. You murder that person. Murder that person. Yeah. Digimon had an intense shipping community? How? How? That makes no sense to me. I guess there's kind of a lot of characters in Digimon. Oh, you're not the I thought you were Celine. Never mind. Can't reach you. I'll just wait. I'm trying to like stall people out so I can get everyone over there so I can talk to them. Oh, I could go through this tree. Oh man, well. Never underestimate fandom ships? I guess you're right. Something I feel like should be mentioned about Vander. You're not supposed to use him to kill things since he gets basically no XP for anything. You're supposed to use him to set up kills for other units. Yeah, I'm kind of using him to just like throw him off into weird corners to handle. I should be using him differently though. You are right. I didn't realize there was all this over here. I need to get someone over here to this building. Who can go fast? You can! Get over there. Oh, my engage went away. That's okay, I'll just attack this person anyway. Have to ask, I'm loving how Ruby and Neo interact in Reversed Fates. Thank you! But I don't know if it's okay to ship, as I don't know the age difference between Canon Neo and Reversed Fates Neo. I see. So in Reversed Fates, I have goofed up some characters' ages for the sake of getting them to like be in Beacon. For example, like Cinder is supposedly like a lot older than everyone in the canon show. In Reversed Fates, if they're in Beacon, they're 16. If they're in Beacon, they're 16, except for Ruby and Oscar, who are, no. Everyone's 17, Ruby and Oscar are 15. Ruby and Oscar are 2 years younger than everybody. So, if that's what you're worried about, don't worry about it. Everyone is 16. If there are students in Beacon, or Atlas, or Vacuo, or Haven, if they're a common student, they are 16. I have not introduced any older students, and if I did, I would tell you that they were older, but I'm not planning on doing that. Everyone is 16, Ruby and Oscar are 2 years younger. I mean 17, and Ruby and Oscar are 2 years younger, they're 15. So, I didn't change anyone's ages too much. Like, the thing is, Ruby is still, just like the canon show, Ruby's 15, everyone else is 17. I've aged up Oscar to be the same age as her, because he's technically, in the canon show, 2 years younger than everybody, which is a choice, for sure. It is a decision somebody made. But yeah, in Reversed Fates, that's how it is. I've fixed these problems. Let's start killing people. Let's start murdering these bad guys. It never even crossed my mind, like when I introduced like Cinder as being on Weiss's team, it never crossed my mind that people would not realize that I changed people's ages. I was just like, yeah, this is what I'm doing. And everyone was like, oh, so what are their ages supposed to be? And I was like, I didn't think anyone would question this. I expected everyone to just take it for granted. The music in this game is good. It's subtle, but it is good. Leave her alone. How did you get here? I was fighting you. Dang, you're dying, dude. Where's the healer? I have a couple of rare pairs for Reversed Fates that I am very excited about, but I don't even know when they're gonna get introduced into the story. But I am excited about them. Let's heal Boucheron. Heal! Save the boy.
Sorry to trouble you.
He's so polite. I don't know how I feel about him. Of the characters I have, he's the one I'm most into, like romance-wise, but
this is nothing.
He's also kind of weird. He's just a little, like, something about him. Murder.
I did it!
Like, he's a little too twee, you know what I mean? Okay, now let's talk to... Are you... Sean? Yeah. Can I not talk to Sean? Can I only talk to... I can't talk to Sean. I can talk to Jean. But everyone's standing around Jean. How the heck do I get... Oh, Fire Emblem. Why do you do this? Alright, I'll just murder the guy who was bullying that one lady.
Guided by the Emblem.
The other thing about Engage, try not to autopilot your way through it. It's designed to be a lot more challenging than 3 houses could ever be. Dang. Oh no. Ah. Alright, let's get you over here. Murder. Dang, with 1 HP? Man, I almost could have one-shot him. Alright. And then I'll send you this way with her for protection. Oh wait, you're a bad guy. Dang it. Here, kill this person, please. Murder him, I wasn't paying attention. I thought that was another one of my guys. There we go. And then... I'll have him punch this person. Will he kill this person? Yeah, he'll kill him. I don't want him to kill him. I'll just have him... you'll just hang out right here, I guess. Perfect. Nice. Nice. Yeah, how do I want to talk to you. I would like to talk to you, but there's so many people in the way. Fire Emblem, I can't get to this person, there's people in the way. I guess I'll move you here, and wait a second. Maybe if this person gets hurt, you'll move? Alright, first I'll heal again. Staff. Heal. Save him.
Thank you.
Here, I'll do a test thing. I'll get everyone out of the way and see if the bad guys attract the attention of the villagers or Sean or something. And then I'll get you guys over here. Get him! Bam! Think Pyrrha is the strongest fighter, therefore Cinder defeating and killing her established her as a serious threat? That does. That does technically work. Like, I get that's what they were going for. I think they kind of shot themselves in the foot having Cinder continually lose afterwards. Guys. I'll wait again. I'll move you. Get you over here. Yippee.
Thank you for checking in on me. Do you think you could use this? There's not much I can do with it, at any rate. Better it...
Who's Alear? Which one's Alear? Is it Colgate? Is that her, like, name? Yippee! Colgate, yes, haha! Alright, and then I'll have everyone wait a second. Yeah, and turn. Don't kill that guy. He's alive. He's fine. See, he's fine. I didn't expect you to run in front of the enemy to heal that guy, but you sure did you made a decision. Okay, cool. They've moved, I can get to them now. You, get over here, boy. Small child, talk to me.
It's not safe here. You should be running. I can't. I'm the local doctor's son. I won't leave until I've helped the injured.
You've got a lot of heart for a kid your age. All right, let's join forces and save those villages.
Yay!
I really appreciate the help. My name's John. Now come on, there's work to do.
Yippee! Now I can't do it. Can I talk to Sean as well? I didn't see an option to talk to him. Alfred didn't come with me. Oh, huh. I should have left Vander behind and had Alfred come instead. Dang it. Oh well. It's fine. Oh, before we send Jean out against the boss, make sure to check that he doesn't get doubled, because he's hella dead otherwise. Yeah. Healers are always something. Watch the boss. He might be able to explode? Oh. Jean's like Donald or Mozu. I got that. I kind of suspected. The small, unassuming looking boy who's actually gonna be like the best one. Get over here. Engage.
Emblem, engage!
Yahoo! And now kill this person as best you can. Yay!
Nothing to fear.
Hooray! Good for them. You can wait there. And then these two need to start running back over to the rest of us. And I think that's everybody? Who am I missing? Who's not teamed up with me? Oh, is it Jean? Can I move him now? I can! Hooray! Yeah, you get over there. You wait a second. Haha. Yeah, I can't talk to Sean. There's no talk icon next to him. So yeah, I'll just keep on moving. I'll just kill this person.
Lend me your strength.
We can always recruit little small boys, but we can't have grizzled older men.
Fate has brought us
Yippee! Oh, and you're not dead. Oh, well. As a booster on will finish you. When I pointed out 4 was an important number in Ruby, it inspired you to make 4 gods for each relic? Ooh! I think playing around with god concepts in Ruby is a lot of fun. There's so much potential for gods in Ruby, and I think it's very boring that the canon show landed on the, like, most boring option for them. I should have checked the rapier damage. I knew I would have. Unbelievable. Might be.
We're saved! And it's thanks to the lot of you.
I'm glad no one got hurt. I was a little worried there.
You can't know what this means to us. We decided to give you this to show our thanks.
Hooray! Yay! Yippee! Am I gonna do a reaction team stream to the Amazing Digital Circus? No, not this time. I wasn't planning on it. I'm just gonna watch it in my own time. I'll wait till the season comes out and then I'll make a full review of the whole thing all in one. Tell me this isn't my first exposure? No. I've played Awakening and Fates and Echoes and 3 Houses. And I think that's it.
Come now, Jean. Give the nice people a proper thank you.
Oh, right. Thank you for saving our village.
We saved it together. You did well today, Jean.
Oh, I introduced myself to you, but I never asked your name, did I?
Well, there was a lot going on. I'm the Divine Dragon.
The Divine Dragon? From the land of Lethos? Oh, please forgive my rudeness.
Don't mention it. Like I said, there was a lot going on at the time.
What brings such a splendid personage to our humble village?
I've been on a journey to defeat the Fell Dragon and bring peace to the world.
The whole world? Wow. If it's all right with you, Divine One, can I come along and help?
Yeah.
Jean, what's gotten into you?
My dream has always been to become a doctor so I can save people, and that hasn't changed. But with monsters running rampant, I might die before I can do that. Look what just happened.
Little kid dropping like really emotional truth bombs.
At the same time.
Well, that's all very well for you. But what about the Divine Dragon? You'd just be a burden.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. Not if what he did during that battle is anything to go by. If Jean wants to come, I don't mind. Though I understand why you'd be worried.
Well, if he has your permission, then I can only ask that you take good care of my boy.
What? You're actually allowing him to go?
Father, I told you, you don't need to worry about me. It's not like I'm never coming home. In fact, when I do return, I'll be a first-rate doctor. You'll see.
How quickly they grow up.
Cutie.
Of course, Jean. Be a good boy, a hard worker, and an attentive student. And come home safe.
I will. Thank you, both of you. I can't wait to start working alongside the Divine Dragon.
The feeling is mutual, Jean. I have a hunch that I'll be leaning on you a lot in the days to come.
Nice. Another healer, also, which is handy to have around. Yeah, it's not like I'm never coming home. I appreciate his confidence.
Thank you.
Thanks for taking me along, Divine One. If I try hard, I'm sure I can make myself useful. It's a shame you couldn't come along with me.
May I ask?
Take good care of Sean, Divine One. He'll grow into a fine young man. It's a sad day when your boy leaves the nest, but if it's what he wants, he has my support. Yeah, you're gonna notice me not trying to do a British accent, because I can't.
What?
You saved us. Thank you so much for fighting for our little town. Real battle's not quite like training. It's been tough, but I'm getting the hang of it. Yay. What are you doing? You look lost.
Yes.
In times like these, the best we can do is make our tea and medicine and pray for tomorrow. Real tea heavy.
Sure.
I'd say I made a fair showing of myself today. I'll try to do the same next time too.
If I may.
Is it tiring fighting in unfamiliar territory? Do be sure to rest once we get back at camp. Who are you? Oh, you're just an old person. Sorry I didn't bring you. I'm embarrassed to admit that I keep looking around like a kid leaving town for the first time. You are. Oh, you didn't come either. Dang. The scenery could have leapt from a book. What kind? Now that would be telling. Give me this. Give me that orange. Okay, let's move on. Let's continue forward. We'll do one more chapter. What are you doing over here, hiding alone by yourself? A lovely place, is it not? I hope that our next visit here is more peaceful. And look at this! Look at this guy! Hello! Yeah! Mine! Yes! Yes! Mine! I do so love the calm after a battle. Everyone's chatting away in peace as happily as I happily take it in. Nice. Yeah, so yeah, we'll do one more chapter for today. Yeah, let's go back to the world map. She needs a lot of space to accommodate her dress. It is a lot. She is huge. Let's run. I love this little like world map version of me. It's adorable. Oh, it just reminds me of like Tales of Legendia, old school chonky blonky graphics on the PlayStation 2. Oh, precious. Yeah, let's do one more chapter. Begin. Dogs are unironically the optimal pet to keep in the stable yard. Also, dogs are cutie patooties, and I like their cute little faces.
Almost there. Just a little farther north and we'll be at the shrine.
Turn the volume back up for you.
The landscape's gotten rockier.
We're near Brodia. It's all mountains up there.
I'm seeing fewer villages as well. Makes this a good place to hide an emblem ring, I suppose.
Yeah. The closer you are to the Brodian border, the colder and quieter it gets. Look. Not a soul in sight.
What are my thoughts on the Minecraft movie teaser? I didn't watch the, new teaser. I've just seen the original trailer that came out. I think it looks like absolute dog turds. I think it looks dumb and ugly. I don't like the style. I don't like the characters. I don't like the premise. I think all of it was a mistake. I don't know why we're doing a live-action Minecraft movie. No one wanted this. I think it looks so ugly. It's going to be a very expensive bomb that no one will like. It's going to be like the kid version of Borderlands. So, incredibly low expectations. I expect it to be real stanky.
You're right. There's no one around.
Did I say stay hydrated? Stay hydrated.
Except her.
Take a little look around. Wait for it.
You spilled stars in your hair.
I wonder what she's doing here.
She's crying.
Oh, well, doesn't that break the heart? I'd better help. I am her prince, after all. I won't stand by when my people are suffering.
Alfred, wait! Oh, what a scrape I'm in.
Hey there.
Suspicious. You're wearing purple. You're evil. The villains wear purple.
What's the matter? Something I can help with?
I knew we'd startle you. Sorry for popping up out of nowhere and...
Zippy! You came just in time. I'm saved. I lost something earlier and there was nobody around to help, so I got real stressed out. Oh, right. I skipped over the niceties. You can call me Yunaka. Haiya, Papaya.
Haiya, Papaya?
Huh. I've never heard that one before. Anyway, what did you lose, Yunaka?
It's a little round ring. Kind of shiny with a hole in the middle. Oh, and it talks for some reason.
Come again?
Yeah, I figured you wouldn't believe me.
So it might. So we just did the prologue, which is an optional side quest. The chapter just before this, we were crying and having big emotional moments about my dead mom, and this is quite a tone shift.
I believe you. It might be an emblem ring.
Please, go on. What did it say?
Well, if I remember right, it asked me to take it to the Divine Dragon.
To me?
Is that... Did you... are you saying you're the Divine Dragon?
Yes, I am. I'm sorry I didn't mention it sooner.
And now that we're doing introductions, I'm Alfred, the Prince of Firene.
Holy broccoli! Why didn't you lead with that?
This is a great example of what I was talking about earlier about localization. I guarantee her Japanese translation, like if it was a one-to-one translation from what she said in the original Japanese version, would not have nearly as much personality. Like its own personality, but not like this.
Nope, false alarm. Phew.
I'm so sorry. I never meant to impact your health.
Yunaka, how did you find the ring?
I was walking along the border, minding my own business, when I heard a woman's voice. Help me. I'm right here. I'm by your foot.
Huh. You're quite the performer.
Anyway, I picked up the ring and she said, "Take me to the Divine Dragon." But at that point, I had no idea where the Divine Dragon was, so I told her I couldn't help. She knew the way, though. Told me to start heading for the capital of Firene.
Oh, that's good advice. The quickest way to get to Lethos is through the capital.
But on the way, I was attacked by bandits and ran off full speed. And now the ring's gone.
You can imagine Nora having this kind of personality? I agree. I was actually thinking if they were to like recast like characters in Ruby, I think she would do a good Ruby voice. I think this could be Ruby's voice. I'm not saying I want them to recast the Ruby girls. I'm saying just if they did, she could do Ruby.
I must have dropped it somewhere. Woe is me. Sniffle, sniffle. But now that you're here, you're gonna help me find it, right?
After hearing her story, this definitely sounds like an emblem ring. Probably the Ring of the Dawn Maiden. But that means someone took it from the shrine.
Or it could be another emblem ring. We'll just have to find it and see for ourselves.
All right, Yunaka. We'll help you.
Golly, that's great news. She'll be so happy if you're the one who finds her.
Let's start by retracing your steps. No sign of the ring so far.
You'd argue the Ruby cast are their VAs to the fandom. They are inexonerable. Yes, I agree. That's why I wouldn't say I'd want them to get recast, but it's like just like a thought experiment. Like if someone else tackled these girls, who else would you want to cast for them and stuff like that? Because also sometimes getting recast is part of the process, right?
Maybe somebody got to it before we did.
Yeah, everyone's combing the area. If it was lying around, we would have found it by now.
You're sure you didn't lose it before the bandits attacked?
I had it on me when I passed through that ghost town over there. Huh?
What is it?
It looks like the town's overrun with bandits.
What? How can you tell?
I'll bet these are the same chumps who ambushed me earlier.
Let's take a closer look.
They've taken over the town.
These are the bandits I ran into earlier. No doubt about it. And that means one of them's got... Aha! Right there. You see it? Yeah, a burly guy with something glinting in his hand. That's gotta be our missing ring.
Why do you have such good eyesight?
What do you think, Divine One? Is it an emblem ring?
He's too far. I really can't say. You must have great eyesight, Yunaka.
Yeah, I have a killer's eyes.
I don't like how you said that. Why'd you say that? I am so suspicious.
What was that?
Killer eyes! I've got killer eyes! You know, they're great at seeing stuff. If you ever need something looked at real good, I'm your gal! Anyway, what's the plan now? We've got 2 problems that need solving.
A stolen ring and a town full of bandits.
The ring's our first priority, but we can't leave them unchecked.
We'll only attract attention if we all charge in at once. I say we split up. You know, send in a small group to recover the ring. Nice and stealthy.
All right.
Okay then. Come on, Divine One. You're with me.
What a fun character. What a unique, quirky personality. Refreshing, I'm gonna say. Everyone's been awfully stuffy so far.
If we go through here, I bet we can sneak up on that guy with the ring.
Slipping through a side passage. Smart thinking, Yunaka.
Alright, let's, no, I always overclick. Unit selection. Who are we bringing with us? Yeah, you, get out of here. You, get in here. There we go, perfect. Hooray. Fight. Yes.
It's pitch black out here. How can we fight them if we can't even see them?
Don't worry, Divine One. That's what I'm here for.
Yay!
My eyesight's so sharp, I can spot baddies even when it's dark or foggy. Till you get your hands on a torch at least. Then you'll see as well as I can.
In dark places, only the areas around allies' beacons and torches are visible. Proceed with caution, enemies may be lurking in the darkness.
There he is. Let's take him by surprise.
Good idea.
We got this.
Please, take me to the Divine Dragon.
This looks pretty pricey. This'll net me a nice lump of gold. The boss doesn't need to know about it.
Oh dear. You can't even hear me, can you?
I hear her. That's the voice from before.
That's definitely an emblem ring. Yunaka, will you help me get it back?
Of course, you weirdo. That's why we're here.
Right. Well, thank you. You know, now that I hear her, your impression was incredibly accurate.
Stop. You're gonna make me blush.
What a cutie. What a cutie patootie. What a little cute girl. I'm super suspicious of her. Some classes, like thieves, use knives that inflict poison on foes they hit. Poison enemies take extra damage. Repeated knife attacks will increase the potency of the poison. Units remain poisoned until the end of battle, or until cured by an antitoxin or restore staff. Cool. Let's, what do you use? What do you have? A dagger. Okay. Can I kill him? Can she kill him in one fell swoop? No. Almost.
So where did you come from?
Crazy. I can't wait to see what her casual outfit looks like. I hope she's cool. Wait. Okay. Bad guy. Bad guy. Couple of bad guys.
My will is firm.
Engage!
Emblem, engage!
Daggers have 1 to 2 range. Oh, man. Whoops. Murder!
My apologies. Allow your soul the rest it deserves.
Love Yukana already, but she definitely killed people. Yeah. That girl is suspicious. Can I not light the torch? Light. Hooray!
Let me at him.
Can't reach. Dang.
For the Divine Dragon!
Now you stand there. Hooray!
As your steward.
Let's go!
Jeez, what does this map look like? Yeah, it's smaller than I expected. Should be fine. A couple of weird spots here or there. Yeah.
Yes.
Your orders, please. What's next?
Boucheron's hard to get a read on. I'm gonna be honest. I can't tell if he's like twee and cute or if he's like got something going on.
Snuff the lights, you lot. You got it.
Missed. I gotta remember to use her for battle sometimes too. Not just healing. A lot of long distance things in this one, huh? He's fine. See? He's fine.
Looks like our cover's blown. They're snuffing the torches. Don't sweat it. We can relight them as we go.
Yep, already figured it out. Okay. So you kill this person. Finish the job.
But my turret.
We got the ring. Heal us, Emblem of Dawn.
Oh. I don't know who you are. I was really expecting Tiki.
I am Emblem Haiya. I sense the future shifting. Now victory lies ahead.
I have no idea who this character is.
So it is the ring of the Dawn Maiden. Yunaka, I entrust this ring to you.
Hooray! I bet her hair is gonna be so dang pretty.
She belongs with you. All I ask is that in return, you help us defeat these bandits.
Radiant Dawn. I never played that one.
Will you join with Emblem Haiya?
Yeah. Okay. I won't let you down.
Engage!
Emblem, engage.
Yeah, it's like, when it's a character you do recognize, it's like, this is amazing! When it's a character you don't recognize, it's a lot of like, okay. I ran over here. I don't think I should have. I'll murder this person. Murder. Critter just wants to form a team of magical girls and dogs. Yes. Man, I've been looking for like a magical girl video game for so long, and they don't really exist. Not the way I want them to be. Engage!
I draw on your power.
Kill that guy. Yeah. Like, I want a magical girl RPG, and a lot of them are like bullet hell, really low quality. magical girl stuff, you know. Okay. Get that guy. What if you made a magical girl video game? Do it. I would love that. It'd be cool.
My muscles say thanks.
Guess Boucheron would be magical girl Ore. Yeah. He has such nice pink hair with that ring on, you know? I'm just so tempted to give all the girls the rings because they have such long hair. You gotta see the pretty color more. I think technically the game wanted me to give Alfred the ring that Boucheron is currently wielding, but, oh well. That's not what I did. Dang. She is not gonna do well. One arrow is gonna totally kick her butt. I'll just distract with this guy. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Move there. Yes. Critter, but he's a boy and his hair won't be as pretty. It's true. It's important. These are important things to focus on. Oh, what? This is all visuals. It's like when I play Monster Hunter, like Rambo will be like, what about your stats and your numbers and your upgrades? And I'm like, but my style, but my coolness factor. Yay. Alrighty. I guess I feel like there's more people on this map than I originally expected. Nope, just normal attack. I need to start using a better weapon though. Yeah, I need to use the rapier. Jeez.
I live to fight again.
Ruby, cool idea. Ruby should have been Cyberpunk. It really should have, honestly.
Yunaka, let me show you how to use staves.
Staves? I thought it was staves. Emblem Haiya specializes in healing magic. With the Sync skill, Cleric can use staves regardless of class. The engaged weapon Shine attacks and illuminates the area when used. The engaged skill Augment increases staff range and area of effect. The engaged attack Great Sacrifice fully restores the HP of all allies at a cost of reducing the user's HP to 1. Jeez Louise. Alright. Engage! I hope you're really pretty.
Emblem, engage! With my magic, you may illuminate even the darkest of places.
Ooh, blonde. Interesting. Do I do Shine or do I do an attack? Yeah, let's just kill this guy and then I'll do Shine. Wow. Look at the glowy, like, scarf thing. Wow, fancy. Wait. Jeez Louise. I thought I killed this person. I thought you were dead. Die. Great Sacrifice is insanely broken. Not only does it fully heal everyone on the map, but also grants you a hilariously large amount of EXP. Ooh, that's good to know. Dang, I keep like slightly missing the thing I want to click on.
Nice.
Hooray! Oh, cool. Okay. Get them. Murder them. The hair color depends on the emblem. Cool. That is cool.
Yeah, no problem.
Can I kill you? Nope. I don't think I can. I'll, not try, and I'll just have Boucheron finish them instead. Actually, I probably should have someone else do it, so they get more experience points. You, can you reach? Yeah! Kill this person. Yippee! The scarf is because Yunaka is a covert type. Etienne will have that if you give her a ring too. Ooh! Cool! Does someone need healing? Yeah, but you're in the way. Did you not kill him? Did you miss? Oh my god! Louise! Never sent someone else to do Boucheron's job, I suppose. Golly. Wasn't even paying attention or anything either. Wait. Hooray. Heal her. I just have my two healers stand next to each other and constantly healing each other.
Your steward's ready.
Alright, here we go. I was not looking. I was looking at the other characters. I was thinking ahead and not paying attention to the now. Jeez Louise.
Hope is on our side.
Jeez. Yunaka's crazy. I'm gonna slide past you.
Give me an order.
Shine! Shine! Oh, can I not just do shine? Okay, well then I guess I'll just wait. Nope, okay, I guess I'll just wait. Whoops, kinda goofed up that turn a little bit, it's fine. Don't judge me, I was doing something else. Whoops. You missed! How did you miss? He was like 3 feet in front of you! Man, Mulan's so good. I should rewatch it again. Now, let's kill this guy. Yeah.
I'll take this.
There we go, finally. Stay hydrated. I'm drinking a Monster. I got a 12-pack of Monster, so now I have even more Monster. How big is this map? Where am I going? Like, he's over here. He's in this quadrant, so... Let's start going up, upward. Ugh. Disappointed Thieves are considered a special 30-level class in this game, and don't get unique promotions. Yeah, that used to be a thing. Like the assassin, rogue assassin split, like Gaius would get that and stuff like that. I think something that's such a shame is Fire Emblem Fates had so many classes. A million different kinds of classes. Oops. Good thing she's standing next to the other healer. She'll be fine. There's like a million different classes in Fates and like a billion different kinds of weapons, and that was really cool. And then, Three Houses, they got rid of a lot of them. Like they really toned it all down a lot in Three Houses, and I thought that was very disappointing. I think Fates had many flaws, especially story-wise, but gameplay-wise, it was the best one. With the most options, the most, like, classes, weapons, stuff like that. It was very, very cool. And it's a bummer they didn't keep that stuff around. Oh, man, that was a mistake. I didn't mean to do that. I thought I was ending her turn. Didn't realize I had double-clicked on the world. Whoops. Whoopsie poopsie. My bee. You now see why I really like playing turn-based RPGs, because I have a very bad tendency to just misclick constantly, and I make so many mistakes. It's okay. It's fine. Now I can do all the stuff I wanted to do last turn. So heal her, please. Thank you.
You saved me.
It's okay. No one died. There's no need to use the time crystal. It's more of me embarrassing myself is the problem. Yay. I'm fighting Thunder Thighs Bandit Girl. She really is, actually. Attack! Yahoo!
My apologies.
Alright. Yeah, you two. I want to see a support between you two. Do more. Talk to each other more. Fall in love. I want to know if I want to ship you. As the god of shipping of this world, I need to know what your chemistry's like and whether or not your support conversation is stupid. Nope. Yep. Get over there. Got us engaged back. Okay. Cool. Who am I missing? Who did I not move? Oh, Clam. You can get over there. Go back here. Yippee. There's a million characters over there. I'll stay over here with you. Yup. Yeah, you're who I'm looking for, right? Yeah, you. I can't believe the javelin does so little damage. It always does. I always expect it to be better. At least you leveled up, so that's something. Get one of the healers over here. You. Heal her.
You're my hero.
And you, murderer. Hooray!
Eye-opening.
And then you'll fall in love, and then everyone else will fall in love. Ha 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 ha. Priorities. Dang, Celine is really good and has a really good emblem and has really good magic and is really strong, but is slow as balls. She cannot move. It is unfortunate. Alright, get on over here. Go ahead and engage again.
Engage!
I should have had one of them heal. I should have you had the healers heal. I goofed that one up. It's okay. What did you hit me with? What are you? Oh. Get him. I think he's gonna hurt me. It's okay. It bounced right back. It's fine. Can I heal you? Can I get there? I can heal me. I can heal her. Heal. Save.
Big help. What you got?
Kill this man. Or at least hit him real hard.
A little late to be saving the day. We killed off the villagers ages ago.
Okay, cool, good. He missed. Great. Yay. Well done.
Our foes are strong.
Yeah, I'll finish off this guy. Oh, I can get my engage back. Yay!
Lend me your strength.
Murderer. Let's finish off this thief. So he's not in my way.
I live to fight again.
Perfect. Now everyone just make your way over here. Just plod your way on up towards me. A lot of this in Fire Emblem. A lot of slowly moving all the characters up. Oh, yeah, let's kill him then. Easy. Perfect. Oh, I didn't even realize you had a second one. Ah, that's a shame. And you can hit him? Hit him? Hit him? Probably a bad idea. Probably a bad idea. Stay right there. Stay there for now. Wait. Yeah, the villain patiently waiting as we all like slowly huddle together. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now I'll just dive in to kill Steel. Let's do it.
My prayers are with
you. Easy. Let's see if he has another one. I don't think so. Hooray!
Justice, huh?
We've saved the day. We're the heroes. Nice, nice. A final battle simulation to Ruby, all the heroes ganging up on the one villain. If it was a final battle simulation for Ruby, everyone would be running away while some character who hasn't gotten enough screen time, probably a villain, gets to actually do all the big important stuff and then dies. Oh man. Oh Ruby. So many mistakes.
That's the last of the bandits. You've been a huge help, Yunaka. If not for you, we'd be scratching our heads in an empty shrine right about now. I can't thank you enough.
It was nothing, really.
I wonder who took it from the shrine in the first place.
It must have been those bandits, right?
Well...
The truth come out.
Matter? I have a... confession. The thing is, I didn't find the ring. I stole it.
Huh?
I was strapped for money, and when I saw the shrine, I figured it might have valuables. I went inside, heard Micaiah's voice, and pow! There's the ring, staring right at me. I was just looking to make a quick bundle of dough. I'm sorry.
I see.
When I learned that you two were royalty, I panicked and kinda, well, lied. Really, I'm no different from those bandits. I'll accept whatever punishment you give me.
What a uniquely, in-depth character she is. For how, sudden she has been introduced to the story. A lot going on with her.
Hold on. You were planning to sell the ring?
Yeah.
Well then, why didn't you? You could have run for the hills as soon as the Divine Dragon handed it to you. We're useless in the dark. Would have been easy to give us the slip. But instead, you stuck around and risked your neck for us. Why?
It's not just that she's a pretty girl. Anyone who's pretty. Pretty boys also get special treatment. They're just not as common.
Well, because of Haiya. When she started talking to me, I got this feeling that I just couldn't shake. I felt like I had to help her get to the Divine Dragon.
Yunaka has shown me nothing but kindness. Fighting by her side, I saw a bright path ahead. When I sensed Sombron's return, I called out in the dark. It was she who answered. I am to blame for entangling her in all this. Yunaka has done nothing wrong.
I hear you, but she did lie to us. As Prince, I'm not supposed to let that go without some sort of punishment.
Lay it on me.
How about joining our forces?
Say what now?
We're on a journey to collect the Emblem rings and defeat the Fell Dragon.
See the pretty boy in the middle of those ugly bandits? That means he's recruitable. Yes, there's an awkward zombie comic. That's that exactly. 10 out of 10. I love awkward zombie. 10 out of 10 comics, especially her Fire Emblem ones.
I know it's a lot to ask, but will you pledge yourself to our cause? What do you think, Alfred? A fitting punishment?
I love it. Our army is pretty lean, so adding a new recruit makes a lot of sense. And Yunaka clearly has raw talent. She could be a real asset.
I won't let you down. Thank you. Both of you.
Hooray!
Don't mention it. And Yunaka, allow me to be the first to say. Haiya, Papaya.
Haiya, Papaya, back at ya, Divine One.
With that settled, let's hurry onward. We've got to cross into Brodia, right?
Yes. Mother sent a letter to the Brodian king when we left the castle.
Yay!
He should be expecting us.
Hooray!
Good. The Kingdom of Might. I'm curious to see what it's like there.
Cool. So this is where we'll call it quits for today. Nice 3-hour-long stream, couple of chapters. When we get back, we'll talk to everybody, and then go back to the sanctuary or whatever. You know what I mean. Yeah. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Moving forward with Fire Emblem. Nice getting back into it after that little break we had last week. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for the super chats, everyone who gave super chats. I appreciate you. You're really cool, and I like you a lot. Yeah, next week we'll get to Brodia. I'm doing the daily Ruby reviews. Somnial, yes, thank you. I was like, Sanctuary, it began with an S. Yeah, daily Ruby reviews throughout all of October, except for October 31st, because I ran out of videos, because I can only get up to 30 this year, sorry. But yeah, daily reviews, going through volumes 4 and 5, and also the character shorts, which is gonna be fun. Gonna have the Black trailer analysis soon. That should be done as soon as I can, within the week for surezies. And yeah, lots of fun stuff. And thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. You're really cool. Have fun, stay hydrated, be safe, make good choices, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.